What's going on, amazing fans, college football fans, sports fans? I'm Coach Ed Gladney, and this is Coach Ed's Amazing World of Sports. Now, today, I'm going to be talking about the college football top 25, my top 25 rankings. Sorry. Um, it was an amazing Saturday, amazing weekend for that matter. Some games Thursday and Friday, but really the heart and potatoes is on Saturday. And there were a lot of changes, some major shakeups in terms of moving within the rankings. So um, let me get into that. But before I do, thank you everyone for tuning in today. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you hit that subscription and notification button so you know when I post new content. And everyone, hit the like and share on all your social media platforms. You guys are helping me grow the channel and I appreciate you. Now, getting into the rankings, I actually have a new number one team. Uh, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, they were on a bye this week, but they moved up, and I'll explain why in a minute. Coming in at number two is Georgia. They defeated Vanderbilt. Number three is Michigan. They defeated Penn State. Number four is Clemson. They defeated Florida State. Number five is Tennessee. They defeated the former number one team, Alabama. So that's why we have a new number one team this week. Alabama dropped down to number six after their loss to Tennessee. Ole Miss is now at number seven. TCU is at eight. Oregon is at nine. Ole Miss defeated Auburn. I'm sorry. TCU defeated Oklahoma State. Oregon was on a bye this week. UCLA is 10. They were also on a bye. Number 11 is USC. They received their first loss, so they're dropping to number 11. They lost to Utah. Number 12 is Wake Forest. They were on a bye this week. Number 13 is Syracuse. They defeated NC State, so that moves them up to 13. Oklahoma State, after their loss to TCU, dropped to number 14. Penn State, after their loss, dropped to 15. Kansas State was on a bye this week, but they moved to number 16. North Carolina defeated Duke, but they moved to number 17. Utah moves up to number 18 after their win over Penn State. NC State drops to number 19 after their loss. Cincinnati moves up to number 20. They were on a bye this week. Kentucky moves up to number 21 after defeating Mississippi State. A new entry is Illinois. They defeated Minnesota, so they are starting in at number 22. Texas moves up to number 23 after defeating Iowa State. Mississippi State, after their loss, drops to number 24. And another new entry is UFC, University of Central Florida. They destroyed Temple, so they're entering into the rankings. Those dropping out were Kansas, which lost to Oklahoma, and of course Minnesota, which lost to Illinois. So it's some really big shakeup. There's a big shakeup in my rankings because of the major losses at the top end of the rankings, and there's some adjustments throughout the course. So again, it's very interesting. So that's why I love college football, all the movement, the big games. You have to be ready every week. And it doesn't matter if you're the number one team in the country, or at the bottom end, someone can beat you. So again, my top 25 is Ohio State 1, Georgia 2, Michigan 3, Clemson 4, Tennessee 5, Alabama 6, Ole Miss 7, TCU 8, Oregon 9, UCLA 10, USC 11, Wake Forest 12, Syracuse 13, Oklahoma State 14, Penn State 15, Kansas State 16, North Carolina 17, Utah 18, NC State 19, Cincinnati 20, Kentucky 21, Illinois 22, Texas 23, Mississippi State 24, and UCF is at 25. So those are my rankings for week 7. What do you guys think? Do you have a different thought process? Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Okay. Thanks again for tuning in this week. I really appreciate your time. And as I always say in sports, make sure you turn it on and turn it up. Have a great day.